If I was talking to a consultant that hasn't explored ICHRA yet, definitely take a look at it because it's fairly new in the grand scheme of things. They only came out in 2020. So if you're not having those conversations with your clients and prospects, I guarantee you that consultants like myself will be bringing that option to the table. So you definitely don't want to leave it off. I'm not saying the ICHRA is the silver bullet, but if you don't have that in your tool belt of different options for employer groups, you're really selling yourself short.
So you're missing out. That's the first thing. I mean, I kind of love it that there's a lot of brokers out there that are still saying, you know, they're talking trash about ICHRAs because it's more opportunity for me to go in and make a difference, right? So it's a shame because I feel like at the end of the day, regardless if you are a supporter of ICHRA or not, ICHRA is obviously paving ways and having a lot of success, and it is relieving a lot of financial strain on these clients. So you have to do what's right for the client firsthand. Even if you don't love it, if that's going to be the better fit and better solution for them, you got to do right by your client firsthand. So if you're not doing ICHRA, hey, fine with me, right?
Don't be afraid. I think a lot of brokers shy away from it because it's something unfamiliar. And you know, as brokers, we tend to want to lead with solutions that we are comfortable with, that we have expertise in. But I would say partner with, you know, a vendor like Take Command who will hold your hand and help educate and partner with you along the way. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Don't be afraid to not be the expert in the room on a topic because it can be a really meaningful solution for your client, and also a sticky solution in the sense that you're bringing them something that someone else is not. Again, most brokers are not leading with that. And so, you know, if you don't start speaking about it soon, someone else is going to be speaking about it. So don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid. Dive in, learn, evolve, and grow in the solutions for your client.
Yeah, I heard another consultant make a comment that the biggest threat in this industry is status quo, is not doing anything different. And we've had so many years of kind of your traditional cycle of renewing, and so this does shake up the market. It is something different. It's a different perspective on how a fundamental change of how you're actually offering your benefits. And there are many benefits through choice, cost perspective, and opportunity there.
I would say be open to it. There was hesitation for HSAs. If you look back 10 years ago, there was a very huge hesitation on employer groups or even brokers looking at HSAs to try to implement them and look at what they've taken off and done. So I would say be open to the options, look at the details, and see if it's a good fit for your client.
I think it's important for brokers to pay attention to ICHRA. Although it's only been around for 4, 5, 6 years, it's something that employers need to be educated on. It's an additional tool in your toolbox to be able to provide a solution to an employer that needs something beyond traditional group health insurance.
Benefit consultants need to immediately start to get educated on the ICHRA. Clients are certainly asking for it at this point. They're hearing about, you know, they want to know what an ICHRA is all about. And they're looking for options to the traditional group market because the increases are not getting any better. Companies can't sustain, you know, 20, 30% increases every year. And the ICHRA is a viable option. And they need to start learning very quickly because companies are moving every day.